所以说，你们是从世界之外漂流来的。
外来之人，你们的旅途到此为止。天理的维系者，在此终结人之子的僭越。
我的妹妹。 This is the coolest guy in the concert.
《祭礼之舞》第3幕，闪灼的烛光。 与罪人共舞一曲，如何？肤白亘古事。祭礼之舞第3幕，闪灼的烛光。
所以说，你们是从世界之外漂流来的。
外来之人，你们的旅途到此为止。天理的维系者，在此终结人之子的僭越。
This part is crazy good. It feels like some kind of like Final Fantasy theme, dude. Whoa. I don't even know what this theme is, but I feel like I'm at a really emotional moment in a video game that I've never played. What is this theme? Jesus Christ. I think this version is actually better. This is why they just get all the money that we spend and then they reinvest it into amazing music and production value. The game doesn't even need to be good. You understand? Genshin Impact is so bad. It's such a it's such a shitty little baby game, dude. But everything around it is good. It's got like amazing, what's it called? Just production value. You got like concerts, you got amazing trailers. But people just like are fans without even playing the game. Damn. This concert has all the best ones. Oh shit. Look at that thing. He's playing it. that theme is crazy too. Rage Beneath the Mountain is fucking insane.
上回书说到，彼时的璃月，海中有大魔侵扰，山间有恶痴盘踞。阎王帝君召集众仙，要还天下一个朗朗乾坤。传说，
Where's my
帝君
subtitles?
在出征之时曾言道。
This beat goes way too hard. Holy. This is actually insane.
此事群魔诸神并起，我虽无意逐鹿，却知苍生苦楚。 天动万象，只愿荡涤四方，护得浮世一隅。那是璃月最初的契约，而现在，最后的契约，终于也已拟定了。
渭水指路。
Oh, I see.
Why did it do that when it got to Koshi?
Oh, I see.
Is this like a really popular song for shorts and shit? Do you guys know? Yeah? What is this song? My Ordinary Life? Yeah, I don't want to get spoiled on Koenji popping off though. That's why I never watch PV. My Ordinary Life. What is this shit? Is this a popular edgy edits? Popular TikTok song? All right. All right, I'm a boomer, so I need you guys to keep me in the culture. What is it? See this. What the fuck? Can I even listen to this? Probably not. What is the meaning of this video? Like, why does it exist? I go like, what is the purpose of this video? The beat's just good. It just sounds like a... kind of sounds like a happy, sad song. I don't even know. All right, show me more. Show me more coat TikToks, shorts. Come on. Another one. It's just the slowed down version.
How come their boobs is always have to be so stick out?
They're here to sell their characters to make money.
Not into that.
Sing Cho?
Wow, so proper. So she's okay.
Did you say she?
No, it's not a she.
Mom!
This is a guy.
Oh my god. It's a she look like a girl.
That's okay. A lot of people make this mistake.
Oh, she look like Robin Hood.
More
Good, I
femboys.
like it.
Do you think this is
I think mom likes all the Genshin
a
femboys.
guy or girl?
Let me look at her chest. It's all covered up. Looks so girlish because nowadays it's faded, so it's a no girl.
This is a guy. This
Oh
is
my
actually the god.
The most masculine Genshin Impact male character.
No. She's too girlish. Oh, he's so man.
Even this is like a femboy husbando, you know? There's never a Genshin Impact male character that looks rugged. Like a man, you know? They're all like very femme, pretty husbandos. That's pretty much it. Or femboys. Wait. I need to go back to the coat TikTok. How do I get to the Classroom of the Elite TikTok? I need more coat edits. Do you guys have coat edits? Let's see this shit. Look at this shit. Did you guys know that I have a TikTok? I would never search that. That sounds like the biggest spoilers of my life. Classroom of the Elite edits. All right, let's see this.
I've been looking for a chance to speak with you privately.
Oh!
Right.
What is this?
But I know exactly who you are. The ultimate masterpiece of the
The
White
ultimate masterpiece!
King. Though as far as I'm concerned, you're nothing but a false genius. Don't worry,
Oh!
I'll make sure to bear it.
Oh!
Really now?
Really
Well,
now?
you are welcome to try.
I gotta be careful though.
Índio come Jota. Índio come.
Yo, these edits are dank, dude. These edits are all so fucking dank. Which one is this?
今本気で打ち込もうとしてたら彼女を離せ
This Ayano thirst traps, dude. What the fuck? So cool. Yo, where's my Yamauchi edits? Where's my Yamauchi edits, dude? My Ordinary Life is Koji's theme for shorts? I haven't heard one yet. Let's see when we'll find one. Isn't this it? This is just a sped up version, isn't this? Right? Right? Alright, this is light novel shit. That's crazy. As soon as you said that, I said, let's see how long it'll take to find that song again. Literally the next video was that song. Look at all these fucking NPC girls. Oh shit, careful. What are these Koji thirst baits? People love Koji. Oh shit, careful. Yo, give me some anime ones. Oh shit. Yo. Yamauchi? Yamauchi edit? Come on. Are you okay? Dude, you know Koichi sent Yamaga there to do that. It's that song again. Soka. Aw, yeah. Yo, these edits go hard. So, like, isn't this crazy? Like, this has 151,000, like, favorites. This edit. Let's see. 150k followers. And, like, the edits are pretty simple, huh? Like, if you think about it, right? It's a 9-second clip. I'm sure they're all using some kind of software where they just take a still frame and they just, like, move it around, right? Like, there's, like, a way where it looks like the still frames are, like, fluid, you know? I don't know how to explain it. And then there's, like, more effects here. People love this shit. If you knew how to fucking edit like this, you could be fucking killing it. There's a guy in here that says Sid Solo. Evidence in shadow.
Hey, you. I noticed you staring at me on the bus.
Oh,
Why was that?
Suzune.
I'm sorry. I was just curious because you didn't want to give up your seat either. I was wondering if, like me, you'd rather stay out of it.
I'm nothing like you. In
Damn.
my case, I stayed silent as a matter of principle.
Damn.
That makes her worse than me.
I'm nothing like you. In my case, I stayed silent as a matter of principle.
That's the wrong way to spell principal, dude. This is like a school principal. Principal with the pal at the end. That's your fucking school person. This is principal with an L-E. Fucking spelling mistake. I'm gonna type that in this. I'm gonna fucking comment that. Actually, that's not how it's spelled.
Diana Koji.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's so loud. does this? What the fuck? Okay, this is great. You just play some fucking, you just play some gangster rap. You have a lolly dance. Let's see if there's any more. There isn't. What is that song? What does it say? Lises. This guy straight up says Sid Solo again. It's the same guy. This is the same guy. Sid Solo. Does he have any more edits? Ah! Ishizaki. Oh! Oh, wait. Wait. Wait, Matsushita! Wait! Matsushita! She was there! She was there. I didn't realize. Oh, that's not her. I got baited. I thought it was Matsushita. Who the fuck is Kamuro? Dad! What is this song? What is this song? This guy's entire page is just Classroom of the Elite edits. Based. Damn. Damn, what the fuck? Did you see that? Did you see that? Is that Yamauchi or what? Is that him? With just a derpy face? Is that him? That's his hair. The face looks kind of derpy, but is that him? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, my god. Holy.
Não é minha culpa se eu pegar seu namorado. Foi ele que falou que era.
This is one of the funniest scenes, dude. This shit's so hilarious.
Minha culpa se eu pegar seu namorado. Foi ele que falou que.
He just fucking falls. She just kicks his ass and he falls.
Foi ele que
he just accepts it. He's like, okay.
falou que era descompromissado. E todo mundo sabe que eu gosto de dotado. Dotado.
Damn.
I can keep a secret good.
All right, that's enough Classroom the Elite edits.
And I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to go.
If you don't get
Okay, this is how.
Can you?
Deadlift.
Watch my 9mm go bang. Watch my 9mm go bang.
All right, gentlemen, I want you to repeat after me, just how I do it. Ready? Rock da da da.
People are making 13-minute videos on episode 2 PV. That's crazy. I want to watch it, but I can't. I must stay strong. This guy got more views on his episode 2 PV than his episode 1 video. Like twice the viewership. What? Does something crazy happen episode 2? I guess so. Damn, what the fuck? Bro made fucking 110k view AMV? Sheesh! 110k? Sheesh! Oh. Pretty cool. He's got some good taste. Bottom tier character Tomozaki. Should we watch that? Yo, and he does Master of Garden, dude. Look,
First though,
bro. He does,
super strong.
and he plays Master of Garden.
Shadow,
Bro, his
you get
his literal interest overlap. Oh, never mind. This is a review. This is the reaction. Well, I'm still right though, because the actual reaction has lower viewer than the review, which is actually even more interesting. His review has more views than the reaction. Huh. He's very big brained. I cannot do reviews. I just yell. Plus, he knows light novel content, so I bet it helps. Pretty cool channel. Mr. Pineapple. All of a sudden, so many Classroom of the Elite reactors are just popping up. Pop, 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 pop. Coat. Wait. Oh, never mind. He does opening reactions mainly. Opening. No, no, no. No, opening. Opening 1, not 1 to 9. There are some reaction channels that only do opening and trailer reactions. It's actually very interesting. He watches ReZero though. And Zom. What's all these? He's watching all this shit. Mr. Pineapple. It's right over here, dude. Here's the PV again. It's so close. We were so close to the PV. This scene was so funny.
Don't panic. I'm the one you are seeking for. Don't panic. I'm the one you are seeking for.
Bad boy. Bro, that sounds so weird. It's his accent crying. Its English is pretty decent. Should we watch this anime?
Hey, what's up, guys? Rep here. So 2024 is off to a... They tend to gatekeep...
Gushing over magical girl. I don't want to watch that on Twitch and get banned, though. We could do it on Kick. Is it worth it, though? I feel like we don't need to watch that show. I feel like we could just keep going with their current cycle. Yeah. Oh, we have a new anime to watch. We have a new poll on Patreon to replace Snafu. Let's see what's winning. Snafu Season 2 winning by a little bit. It would be interesting if Strike the Blood won, though. Strike the Blood doesn't have crazy fan service, right? It doesn't have like nipples, right? Right? Do you know? Yes. Because I am an even bigger pseudo-intellect than Hachiman. If he is 8-man, I am 9-man.
柊ウテナ、君には選ばれし力がある。私が魔法少女に？君の選ばれし力っていうのは悪の組織の女幹部の力だよ。え？魔法少女プレスマジア、ここに参上！この気配、トランスマジア！そこまでだよ。悪の組織エノルミータ。あなたの相手は私のようね。
I like her the most.
舐めとったらしばくで。その根性、キウイちゃんことこのレオパルトが叩き直してやんよ。彼女。
Oh, what the fuck are these designs? You can literally see her booty cheeks from the fucking front. That's crazy. That's absolutely bonkers. We can't watch this on Twitch. I'll get clapped again. I don't give a fuck. We gotta watch this on Kick.
彼女の名前はモリノポリス。さあ、今日も張り切って世界征服に勤しもうか。トランスマジア。やったってなんで？
So like, okay, insecure shy girl turns into succubus.
喜んでるんだろう、私。大好きな魔法少女も苦しめているのに。おかしいな。私、変な気持ち。
The plot looks actually pretty fun, huh? Yeah, she has to play the villain. The plot actually looks very fun. Whether or not we can watch it on Twitch is a different thing. I don't know, man. I am not sure. It looks fun though. Maybe I should just watch it by myself. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. Oh my. Well, I'm not sure if I'll be banned on Twitch. Because it doesn't show nipples. I think it's the nipples, man. I think it's just the hard if there is nipples or not. Is Baldy watching it on Twitch? Huh? Is Baldy watching with nipples? Is Baldy watching on Twitch, streaming it with nipples? Is he doing it? Do you guys know? No way. Is there any Baldest Anime stream watchers in my chat that know if he watches it on Twitch with nipples? With nipples? You guys are giving me conflicting answers. One person saying yes, one person saying no. He censored them? You watch the censored version on Twitch? Why is Food Wars dangerous to watch? Has anyone been banned for Food Wars? No, I don't care about the YouTube stuff. I'm talking during the stream. Was there nipples showing? He can't. What do you mean he edited during the stream?
Oh, Shinomiya.
What is this girl? Tell me. Who is this? Who is this? Lolly Requiem? Lolly Requiem.
Lolly God Requiem. However, have you ever heard the English version of this meme? But first, make sure to follow to join our meme army. And here it is.
Jesus Christ. The class of the Elite edit one was actually really good compared to all the other edits that exist. Yes, the official Mappa commented. The power of lollies are too strong, dude. Lollies are just too OP, man. I will not look at the lyrics. Jesus. Right. What is the purpose of the stream again? Oh yeah. We're gonna watch the Classroom of the Elite light novel. I just started fucking around. I forgot. I just let ADHD just handle the fucking steering wheel. Okay, enough. Okay, here's the plan. Here is the plan. We're gonna watch the Classroom of the Elite light novel. Let's see. Where is the one that we always want?
Time? She asked.
Yeah, this is. Be right back. Then we start this light novel. We are gonna watch the light novel. That's right. Watch the light. Trying to find some fucking good soundtrack. Getting. Do you guys care about this show? Do you know this? Isn't this like super hype too? Meh? Jesus. No Tower of God, huh? Season 2's coming out. Yeah, it's like a solo leveling webtoon. Webtoon animes. Pretty good. is insanely good. We need a Classroom the Elite soundtrack. Is it just those two soundtracks that we know? Is that it? Is there really nothing else that fits? Hey, you're being annoying. I think this can be included. Oh yeah, we can totally include this. Alright, this is added to the roster. We have 3 soundtracks to cycle around now. This is Manabu's theme. The reason I'm looking for soundtracks from this guy, these are covers. Covers meaning this is not anime soundtrack. This is, he made this. So it's copyright free. Not that it matters, because we watched a shitload of copyright stuff already. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that he basically just like took the soundtracks and just like made it his own like this? Give me the Manabu theme back. I don't know how he does it. So is he really talented? I have no clue. All I know is it sounds great and it passes through copyright. That's all I need. Where were we? I think we left off. I don't remember. Holy shit. Well, fuck it, we just go into it.
Leave it to you, I'll breathe. Everyone over.
It's too loud. Too loud.
tomorrow. Of course, I'll be coming along, too. That's... I started. It'll be okay. Or can you solve all of these problems, Ayanokuchi-kun? You know, gather everyone together without me? Unfortunately, such a thing was probably impossible. I understand. I'll leave it to you, then. I don't really know what's going to happen, though. Don't worry. You won't be responsible for anything, Ayanokuchi-kun. Well then, I'll see you tomorrow. Soon after, my call with Kushida ended. Somehow, I was even more exhausted than when I'd finished talking to
I think we're gonna get
Even though
Kushida rape
Kushida
scene.
said everything was fine, I had my doubts. Horikita relentlessly opposed anyone she didn't like, regardless of who they were. It was painfully obvious that this would end in disaster. Feeling anxious, I headed into the bathroom. I decided to stop thinking about tomorrow. No matter how much I agonized over it, tomorrow would come, and it would eventually end. Things would work out, somehow. 8.5 Horikita had been sullen all morning. It would have been nice if she got adorable when she was angry. If she puffed out her reddened cheeks, she'd be cute enough to make any man would swoon. However, she remained expressionless and silent, refusing
'Cause she a bitch.
to acknowledge my existence. If I were to ignore her, though, she'd probably take out her compass. After an especially long day, we finally finished class. Have you gathered everyone in the study group? Her first words to me included study group. She was most definitely implying something. Kushida's bringing them. I wonder if she'll participate, I replied. Kushida-san, I thought I specified that she wasn't allowed to participate. Satisfied, Horikita left for the library, and I followed. Kushida gave me a too cute wink as I left. Together, Horikita and I secured a long table at the far end of the library and waited for the others. I've brought everyone. Kushida came over to where we were seated. Behind her was Kushida-chan told us about this study group. I don't want to be expelled after only just starting. Thanks. Ike, Yamoki, and Sado had all shown up.
Ike,
However,
Yamoki.
they brought an unexpected visitor, a boy named Akatani. Huh?
What?
Akatani, you failed, too? I asked.
Who the fuck is Akatani? Akatani. Okitani. Who the fuck is this? Okitani. Wait, what? Who are you? NPC. Damn, dude. Fucking NPCs. Fucking NPCs. Hondo. Hondo. Fucking Hondo. Fucking Hondo. Okitani. He has particularly bad grades. He came together with Kikyo Kushida to the study group held by Suzune Horikita for the idiot trio. That's it? That's his only role? No, he has a second year arc, right? He does? Okay. Okay, Kyosuke, what the fuck, dude? NPCs.
Asked. Oh, no, not exactly. I was just really close to failing, so I was worried. Is it not, okay for me to join you? It's a little difficult to join Hirata's group. Okitani looked up at me, puffing out his cute, slightly reddened cheeks. He was slender, with blue haircut in a short bob. A boy.
What? Blue haircut? Wait, no, you guys, no, this is a different character. characters. Okitani. You guys see it? Blue. 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 Why does Ikki's profile picture just always look so serious, man? While his intelligence is poor, his communication skills are excellent. Who is this blue-haired boy that we're talking to? What the fuck? I'd expect like character names to show up here, right? Guess not. I guess NPCs don't get their roles here, huh? Yeah, EK, Ike loves to sexually harass Chabs. I think Chabs wants to kill Ike.
Attracted to anything feminine, might have shouted. With blue hair, thing out is cute. When Hirata's group, Okitani looked up at me, puffing.
Okitani? That's him, but he doesn't have blue hair.
Out his cute, slightly reddened cheeks. He was slender, with blue hair cut in a short bob. A boy attract.
Maybe it's not blue. I think the translation just pronounced it wrong. I think it is Okitani, because it says he's a slender boy with blue hair. Fuck me, dude. This literally says with blue haircut. In a what the fuck is a blue haircut? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? This is so fucking dumb, man. This shit fucking dumb, dude. This is the dumbest fucking dialogue in this fucking... Fuck you, Okitani. Dumbass blue haircut ass. It's not blue at all.
Attracted to anything feminine, might have shouted I'm in love. Right away. If Okitani weren't a man, it would have been dangerous.
What the fuck? Everybody wants to fuck him, I guess. What the wait? This is like Totsuka, man. This is like Totsuka, man.
Is it okay if Okitani-kun joins us, too? Kushida asked Horikita. Okitani had scored 39 on the test. After all,
dumbass.
He likely wanted to participate just to be safe. As long as you're worried about failing, I don't mind. But you need to be serious, Horikita said. Oh, okay. Okitani sat down, seemingly happy. Kushida tried to sit next to him, which Horikita certainly noticed. Kushida-san, today Ayanokuchi cannot tell you. I'm also worried about getting a bad grade, Kushida said. You didn't score badly on the small test. Yes, but to tell you the truth, I was lucky. There were lots of multiple choice questions, you know, so I guessed about half of them. In truth, I just barely passed. Kushida giggled adorably, lightly scratching her cheek. I think that I'm about on the same level as Okitani-kun, if not slightly worse. So I want to join the study group to avoid getting a bad grade. That's okay, right? I couldn't hide my surprise at Kushida's unexpected scheme. She'd first confirmed that Okitani could join the study group, then turned the tables on Horikita. Now Horikita would have to permit her to join. Fine, Horikita growled. Thank you. Kushida smiled. Bow.
What? She fucking growled? This bitch fucking growled? Okay.
And took her seat. Bringing Okitani had probably been part of her plan all along. She'd effectively used him to justify joining the group. Scoring lower than 32 means failing. Do you fail if you get
so basically this femboy only exists just for Kushida to get in. That's it, and then he has like no use afterwards.
Exactly 32 points, though? Sadu asked. No, you're safe if you score at least 32 points. Sadu, you can manage that, right? Ike said. Even Ike was worried about Sadu. Of course those guys would want to know the
idiot
exact
trio
threshold. It doesn't really matter. My goal is for everyone to score 50, Horikita said. Gar, isn't that going to be too tough?
Gar.
Aiming to just skate by is dangerous. The fact that you can't easily reach that threshold troubles me. In the face of Horikita's sound argument, the failures simply nodded reluctantly. I included most of what will be.
The failure simply nodded reluctantly. Yo, whoever is writing this fucking light novel is savage.
Covered on this test. We only have about 2 weeks left, but I plan to thoroughly walk you through everything. If you don't understand something, please ask. Hey, I don't understand the first question. Suda glared at Horikita. I tried reading the first problem as well. A, B, and C collectively have 2,150 yen. A has 120 yen more than B does. Also, after C gives
Oh
B
God.
2/5 of his money, B would have 220 yen more than A.
No!
How much yen did A originally
No,
start
I
with?
lost
A
track.
problem with simultaneous equations. Huh? The first test question should
It's
have
over
been
for
one
me.
that a high school student could easily solve.
It's
Try
over for
thinking
me.
about it. If you give up right at the beginning, you won't get anywhere. Look, I don't know how to study at all, Suda said. Everyone got into this school. This school didn't accept people based solely on test scores, though Suda
Wah,
had most
wah.
likely been accepted because of his exceptional physical ability. If you looked at
Basketball
it that
skills.
way, wouldn't he likely be expelled because of bad grades? I don't get it either. Ike, equally bewildered, scratched his head. Do you understand, Akutani-kun? Horikita asked. Let's see. A plus B plus C is 2,150
More
yen.
math,
So
no.
equals B plus 120. Then, Akutani started writing out a series of equations. Kushida, seated next to him, glanced over her shoulder. Yeah, that looks right. Then what?
Yeah.
It looked like only Kushida and Akutani understood what even our simultaneous illustration easily didn't
Give me the
understand.
yeah.
More about this, it'll be trees. If you
Give me the yeah.
Sadu through his mechanical pencil.
Where's the yeah?
If you get continue, Horikita said. So, what? We're like elementary school. Could each
Did I jump
Akutani,
skill?
Honestly, first.
Did I jump ahead too much? Where? This is so hard to keep track of.
Yen more than A. How much yen did A originally start with? A problem with simultaneous equations. Huh? The first test question should have been one that a high school student could easily solve. Try thinking about it. If you give up right at the beginning, you won't get anywhere. Look, I don't know how to study at all, Suda said. Everyone got into this school. This school didn't accept people based solely on test scores, though Suda had most likely been accepted because
I
of his
think we've
exceptional
definitely watched this
physical
part.
ability. If you looked at it that way, wouldn't he likely be expelled because of bad grades? I don't get it either. Ike, equally bewildered, scratched his head. Do you understand, Akutani-kun?
This is 1.25,
Horikita
isn't it?
asked. Let's see.
Oh, it's
A
not.
plus B plus C is 2,150 yen. So, it
That's
equals B
better.
plus 120. Then, Akutani her shoulder. Yeah. That
Yeah,
looks right.
yeah.
Then what? You could certainly call Kushida bold, or even audacious. She'd claimed to have just barely avoided failing, and she was now teaching Akutani. Honestly, first and second year junior high school students could easily solve this problem. If you stumble here, it'll be impossible for you to continue, Horikita said. So, what? We're like elementary school kids. Suda growled. Like Horikita-san said, it'll be bad if you get tripped
They're
up
all
here.
growling.
The math problems on the short test were about this difficult, but the last problems were really tough. I didn't understand how to solve them. Akutani said, listen up, this can be easily solved using a system of simultaneous equations. Without hesitation, Horikita picked up her pen and got to work. Unfortunately, it looked like only Kushida and Akutani understood what even are simultaneous equations. Asked Ike, are you seriously asking me that?
Ike,
Said
can you do
Horikita,
it?
Wow, these guys had really never studied at all, it seemed. Suda threw
Yes.
his mechanical pencil onto the desk. Stop. I'm done. This isn't going to work. Suda had quit before we could even begin. Horikita quietly seethed to this pitiful display. Wait, everyone. Let's give it a
Suzune.
shot. If you learn how to solve these problems,
Suzune needs to tie him up in season 1, but he can't do it.
you can apply what you learn to the questions on the test. Okay? Kushida said. Well, if Kushida-chan says so, I guess I can try. But if Kushida-chan were teaching, I'd probably try even harder. Kushida seemed ready to ask Horikita about that, but Horikita stayed silent. Her refusal to even answer yes or no was troubling. However, if she remained silent much longer, the failures might abandon this study group. Kushida made up her mind and grabbed the mechanical pencil. Like Horikita-san said, you can solve this problem by using a system of simultaneous equations. So let's
What the
try
fuck does that
writing them
even
out.
mean?
Quickly, she wrote down 3 equations. It looked like the others were trying
What
their
the
best,
fuck is a
but it still seemed
simultaneous
hopeless.
equation?
This was more like detention than a study group. They didn't seem to understand her methods in the slightest. So, the answer I got is 710 yen. What did you get? Kushida, confident in Sadu's ability to follow along, flashed him a smile.
Confident?
So you used this to get the answer? How? He asked. Kushida immediately realized what had happened. None of them understood. I'm sorry. You're far too ignorant and incompetent, said Horikita, who had been silent until
Jesus
now. If you can't
Christ!
solve this problem, I seriously shiver at the thought of what the future will bring. Shut up. This has nothing to
This bitch going off!
do with you. Sadu slammed the desk, understandably irritated by Horikita. You're right. This has nothing to do with me. Your suffering won't influence me at all. I just pity you. You must have spent your whole life running from anything that presented a challenge, she said. Say whatever you want. Academics will be useless in the future. Anyway, academics will be useless in the future? That's an interesting argument. How do you justify that? I don't care if I can't solve this problem. Studying's useless. Aiming to become a pro basketball player will help me a lot more. Incorrect.
I
Once you
mean,
learn
kinda
to solve
true.
These kinds of problems, your entire life will change. In other words, studying increases the possibility that you'll solve the problems you face. It's the same principle as basketball. I wonder if, so far, you've been
I guess just like problem solving. That's pretty much it.
playing basketball by your own set of rules. When you struggle in basketball, do you run away from it like you do from studying? I doubt you take basketball practice seriously. You're a natural troublemaker, someone who always causes a disruption. If I were your advisor, I wouldn't let you.
It says you, Suzune. Yo, Suzune is fucking just so hostile in the light novel.
Routine, TCH. Sadu got in close to Horikita and grabbed her by the collar. Sadu
Oh my god.
Kushida grabbed Sadu's arm
Punch
faster
her.
than I could move. Despite Sadu's intimidations, Horikita didn't flinch. She simply fixed Sadu with an icy glare. You don't interest me in the slightest, but I can tell what kind of person you are just by looking at you. You want to play professional basketball? Do you honestly believe you can make such a childish dream come true in this world? A simpleton like you who gives up right away could never hope to go pro. Furthermore, even if you managed to become a professional player, I doubt you'd earn an annual income sufficient to live on. You're a fool to have such unreasonable aspirations. It was clear that Sadu was on the brink of losing control. If he raised his fist, I'd have—
Why is she getting so personal? She's even talking about his salary. She's saying he would be a bench player, barely making money.
to wrestle him down. So, you're just going to immediately give up on studying or on school in general? Then discard your dreams of playing basketball and spend your days toiling away at a pitiful part-time job. HMPH.
Holy!
I'll quit, but it's not because it's difficult. I took a day off from my club activities for this, and it ended up being a complete waste of time. Later, Sadu said, what an odd thing to say. Studying is difficult. Horikita took a parting shot at Sadu. If Kushida weren't there, Sadu probably would have smacked Horikita. He stuffed his textbooks into his bag, not even hiding his irritation. Hey, are you okay? I don't care. It's pointless to care about someone who lacks any motivation whatsoever. Even though he's facing expulsion, he has no will to fight. I thought that it was weird for someone like you, who doesn't have any friends, to put this study group together. You probably just wanted to call us stupid. If you weren't a girl, I'd smack you. So,
damn.
You hit me? Don't use my gender as an excuse.
Yo, hit her.
Said. The newly
Hit her.
assembled study group was already falling apart. I'm quitting, too. Partly because I can't deal with studying, but mostly because I'm annoyed. You might be smart, Horikita-san, but that doesn't mean you can act like you're better than us.
True?
Threw in the towel as well. I don't care if you get
Ike's
expelled.
out.
Do what you want. Horikita shot back. Well, I'll just pull an all-nighter. Interesting. Didn't you come here because you can't study?
Holy
TCH?
shit.
Even the tip.
I don't remember the study group falling apart like this. Oh my god.
Quickly easygoing Ike stiffened under the sting of Horikita's barbed comments. Yamuki started putting his textbook away as well. Finally,
Yamuki's
the
out?
easily influenced Okatani got out of his seat.
Yeah, my god, never wanted to study. He's out.
Is this really okay, everyone? He stammered. Let's go, Okatani. Ike left the library, trailed by the hesitant Okatani. Now only Kushida.
This is all
Horikita
Okatani's
remained.
fault.
Soon, even Kushida would probably reach her limit and leave. Horikita-san, We're not going to be able to study with anyone if things continue like this. Kushida murmured. I was certainly mistaken. Even if I'd helped them avoid failure this time, we would have faced a similar dilemma soon after. We'd have to go through this irritation all over again. Eventually, they'll fail. I finally understand how unproductive this was. I don't have the time for it. Wait, what do you mean? I mean that it's better to get rid of the dead weight. That was Horikita's ultimate conclusion. If the fail—
Get rid of the dead weight. Yo, she's so brutal. This is so fucked up. The anime does not do this girl justice. She could be even more cold. She is a fucking sociopath.
Failing students were expelled, then the class's average test scores would go up, and we wouldn't have to expend any extra effort. So, that's Hey Ayanokuji-kun. Can you say something? Kushida murmured.
H.A. Ayanokuji-kun.
Then isn't it fine? You think so too, Ayanokuji-kun. Well, I don't want to toss them to the wolves or anything, but I'm not the tutor. There's nothing I can do about it. In the end, I felt similarly to Horikita. Okay, I see. Kushida grabbed her bag and stood up, her expression darkening. I'm going to do something. Well, I'll try. I definitely don't want everything to fall apart so quickly. Kushida-san, do you really feel that way? Is it wrong? I don't want to abandon Sadu-kun, Ike-kun, and Yamoki-kun.
Yamoki!
Even if this is how you truly felt, I wouldn't particularly care, but I don't think that you actually want to save them. Horikita said. What? I don't understand. Why do you say things like that? Horikita-san, why do you try to antagonize people? That apostrophe s dot.
You don't want to save them. Interesting. But Kushida's kind of right.
Very sad. Kushida hung her head briefly, then looked back up at us. She met our eyes. Well then, I'll see you two tomorrow, she whispered. With that, Kushida left. Suddenly, it was just the two of us again. We
Awkward.
sat in the complete silence of the library. Wow,
Awkward.
That was painful. The study group's already over, I said. Looks that way. The quiet grew almost oppressive.
Whose fault is this? I guess it's Horikita's fault at the end of the day. It has to be. It's all her fault. I'm gonna just blame her. What a bitch.
I suppose you were the only one who understood me, Ayanokuji-kun. You're at least somewhat
Ayanokuji-kun.
better than those worthless idiots. If there's some subject you're struggling with, I could teach you. I'll pass, thank you. Are you going back to your dorm? She asked. I'm going to find Sadu and the others and have a chat with them. There's nothing to be gained from associating with people. You'll likely be expelled soon. I just want to talk to my friends. Do you have a problem with that? How incredibly selfish. You call them your friends, yet you simply stand by and watch as they're expelled. From my point of view, you're cruel. Well, I certainly couldn't deny that. Horikita wasn't wrong. In the end, studying was just the test of an individual's self-motivation. I won't deny what you've said. I can also understand why you'd call someone like Sadu stupid. However, Horikita, shouldn't you try to understand Sadu's situation? If he only hoped to become a professional basketball player, then choosing this school in the first place makes little sense. Don't you think you'd understand him better if you considered
Why did
his
you choose it
reasons
then?
for enrolling? Not interested. Horikita dismissed me and returned to her textbook.
Wait, what? Sadu picking the school for basketball makes no sense. But I thought our school was good for like everything. But there probably are better schools for basketball. But if that's the case, then why is he here?
Alone. 8.6. I left the library and chased after Kushida. I wanted to thank for her working so hard to get the study group together, and to apologize. Besides, I wanted to do everything possible to get along with such a cute girl, you know. Whipping out my cell phone, I pulled up Kushida's contact information. Although it was my second time calling, I felt nervous contacting her. The phone rang twice, then 3 times. However, she didn't pick up. Did she not notice me calling? Or was she refusing to answer it? Kushida wasn't around campus, so I
Ignored
continued
by
to search for her.
Kushida.
When I got inside the school, I glimpsed someone who looked like Kushida from behind. It was already around 6 p.m., so the only people here should have been involved in club activities. Well, this was Kushida we were talking about. She was probably waiting for one of her good friends to finish club stuff. I decided to keep up.
Yeah. Illustration time. Where is it? Volume 1 illustration. Yeah, you. Give me the illustrations. Volume 1 illustration. Why are you saying not yet like like we're about to get spoiled? We can still bring it up. We've seen this already so many times. Fuck this guy. Okitani's fucking useless. What is the point of this character? This guy is Even no, he's better than Hondo. Hondo literally hasn't done anything in the anime. He exists though. Why? It's crazy how many times they put him in the fucking scenes.
The chase. If she were busy, I'd talk to her again later. Bearing that in mind, I pressed on. I took out a pair of indoor shoes from the cubicles in the hallway, but didn't see Kushida. Had I lost her? I thought I had, until I heard the faint clack of shoes. I followed her up the stairs to the second floor. The sound of footsteps continued up to the third floor. The next level after that was the roof. Wasn't it? Students were free to use the roof during lunchtime, but it should have been locked after class. While I thought it strange, I went up the stairs, trying to hide my presence as best I could in case she was meeting with someone. Then, I stopped partway. Someone was up there. I gently leaned against the handrail and peeked through a crack in the rooftop door. Through the opening, I
Peeking
glimpsed Kushida.
Koji?
No one else was with her. Was she waiting for someone? A rendezvous at such a secluded place? Could she possibly...
Isn't she like fucking kicking a fucking like the fence? Isn't she like kicking something like really fucking hard?
be waiting for her boyfriend? If that were the case, I could end up cornered on all sides. While I agonized over how to sneak away, Kushida slowly set her bag down on the ground, and then, so annoying. Her voice was so low that it didn't sound at all like Kushida. She's seriously annoying. God, how irritating. It'd be better if she just died. She grumbled to herself, as if chanting the words to some kind of spell or curse.
It's about Suzune.
Stuck up, snobby girls who think they're so cute. Why
Suzune.
is she such a harpy? A rotten girl like her couldn't possibly tutor me. Was Kushida annoyed with Horikita?
Maybe?
She's just
right?
the worst. Horikita, you're so annoying.
Yes.
You're so damn annoying. I
Yes.
I'd glimpsed
Agreed.
another side of this
True.
the
Yo,
most
Kushida's
person
right.
in our class. She probably didn't want anyone else to see this darker side. A voice in my head whispered that it was dangerous to stay here. However, an odd
I wanna see
question
it, though.
arose. Why had she agreed to work with me if she felt such hatred toward Horikita? Kushida should have understood Horikita's personality and behavior
Yes.
perfectly well by now.
For
She
the
could have refused
secret.
to help, or
For her
just brought the study
backstory.
group to Horikita, or otherwise washed her hands of involvement. Why force herself into the study group? Did she want to get along with Horikita, or did she want to become closer to another participant? None of it made
Horikita's
sense.
secret.
I couldn't explain her reasoning. No, she may have shown signs of this from the very beginning. I hadn't really thought about it before, but considering the state she was in right now, I had a hunch. Perhaps Kushida and Horikita were. At any rate, I needed to get away from there. Kushida probably didn't want anyone else to hear her die.
More foreshadowing about their
I quickly
past.
tried to leave. Thump. I'd kicked the door much louder than I'd anticipated. It had been unexpectedly loud. Really.
Uh-oh.
Kushida tensed and stopped breathing. I'd
Uh-oh.
instantly become her enemy. Turning, Kushida set
Fight
sights
her.
on me. I'd been seen. After
Fight
a brief
her.
silence, Kushida coldly asked, "What you doing here?" I got a little lost. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
My bad. I'll be going now. Kushida looked
I'll be
straight at
going
me,
now.
clearly seeing through my obvious lie. I'd never seen such an intense gaze before. Did you hear? She
Oh,
asked.
God.
Would you believe me if I said I
We need to
did?
just run away. Why are we
And so
talking to
Kushida
her?
briskly walked down the stairs. She placed her left forearm against the base of my throat and pushed
What?
me up against the wall. Her
Whoa,
tone of
whoa,
voice,
whoa, whoa. She what?
left forearm against the base of my throat and
What? She's fucking stiff arming us, dude? She's fucking putting her elbow, just her fucking forearm? Right at her neck? Just pushing us against the fucking wall?
pushed me up against the wall.
What? That's crazy. Kushida did it. Okay. Yo, Kushida can fight, kind of. Okay.
Tone of voice, her actions, everything about her was completely
I want to see Kushida and Suzune fight. I want to see them fuck each other up, dude.
unlike the Kushida I knew. This new Kushida wore a terrifying expression, one that I could almost compare to Horikita's. If you tell anyone what you just
LOL.
said, I won't forgive you.
Very funny. It's almost as scary as Kushida.
One that I could
Suzune's.
almost compare to Horikita's. If you tell anyone what you just
Almost.
said, I won't forgive you. Her words were ice, and I didn't think they were an idle threat. And if I did tell, in that case, I would tell everyone that you raped me. She said, "That's a false charge, you know."
Wait. The titty grab hasn't happened yet. She has her arm against us, and then she says this in the light novel. Okay, no titty grab.
Okay, it wouldn't be false. Her words had heft and power, leaving me unable to reply. As she
When
spoke,
does the titty grab
Kushida
happen?
grabbed my right wrist and slowly opened
Oh God, it's happening.
my hand. She pushed my palm up against her soft breast. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Look at Koji, dude. He looks so goofy here. Look at Koji's face. Look at Koji's face. He looks like an NPC here. Right? He doesn't even look like he doesn't even look like him in this angle. This is a weird angle and haircut. Something about him just does not look like him, you know? I think it's better that way because we're grabbing this. Oh shit. The fingerprint.
I asked. I hurriedly tried to pull away, but she pushed on the back of my hand. Your fingerprints are on my clothes. That's evidence of my claim. I'm being serious. Understand? I understand. I really do. So let go of my hand. I'm going to leave this uniform in my room without washing it. If you betray me, I'll hand it over to the police. I glared at Kushida for a while as she kept my hand.
That's some bullshit, dude.
It's a promise, she said. Kushida.
Wait, what?
I glared at Kushida for a while as she kept my hand pressed against her.
It's still on the titty!
It's a promise, she said. Kushida stepped away from me. Even though this was the first time I had felt a girl's breasts,
It's his first time. This is probably the worst way to feel a girl's titty for the first time against this monster.
Found I couldn't remember the sensation. Hey, Kushida, which is the real you? That's none of your business. I see. Well, I was wondering something. If you hate Horikita, then you don't need to involve yourself with her, right? I knew she probably didn't like that question, but I was
trying to get close to her.
Motivation. Is it bad to want everyone to like you? Do you understand how difficult it is to accomplish that? You can't know, can you? She asked. Well, I don't have that many friends, so I guess not. Ever since the first day of school, Kushida had made an effort to exchange contact information with
Kushida.
And, of course, talk with the pessimistic Horikita. One could easily imagine how difficult and time-consuming that would be, at least on the surface. I wanted to appear to get along with Horikita, but the stress of that just kept building. Huh? Yeah, that's what I want out of life, though. That way, my existence has meaning. She answered without hesitation. Kushida had a singular way of thinking. Her own internal rules demanded she get close to Horikita. Let me tell you something, while I have the chance, I absolutely despise gloomy, ordinary guys like you. The fantasy of a cute Kushida that I'd carried until now had been
It's
shattered,
over.
But I wasn't actually that
She hates Kuji.
Most people possessed both a public face and a private, inner self, after all. However, I felt like Kushida was both telling the truth and lying right now. I'm just speculating, but did you and Horikita know each other before this year? Maybe you both attended the same school. The instant I said it, Kushida shuddered in response. What the? I don't know what you mean. Did Horikita-san say something about
bad liar?
She snapped. No, I had the impression that this was the first time you'd met, but something seemed strange. Strange? I recalled the first time Kushida had spoken to me. You learned my name only when I first introduced myself, right? So what? Kushida responded flatly. Well, where did you learn?
Horikita's name. It was never introduced. How does she know?
And Horikita's name back then.
Dun dun dun!
Anyone yet. The only person who knew was Sadu. But
oh shit! This is crazy! What? I couldn't. Honestly, no, that's not fair. I mean, okay, sure, he picked up on that, but like, I can't pick that shit up when I got this fucking AI voice talking. Half the time, I don't even know who's talking. I just go along with it. It's not fair. That's a bullshit. But this is big brain, though. This is very big brain.
You'd met him by then. In other words, Kushida wouldn't have had the chance to learn Horikita's name. You got close to me so you could spy on her, right?
Yes.
Just shut up. Hearing you talk irritates me. Ayanokuji-kun.
Ayanokuji.
Do you swear you'll never tell anyone what you learned here today? I swear. Even if I did, it's not like anyone would believe me, right? The entire class trusted and loved Kushida. The difference between us was like night and day. Okay, I believe you, Ayanokuji-kun. Kushida closed her eyes and slowly exhaled. Horikita-san is rather unusual, isn't she? Yes, I'd say she's really unusual. Other people don't influence her, or rather, she keeps her distance from everyone else. She's the complete opposite of me. Kushida and Horikita really were polar opposites. You know, Ayanokuji-kun. You're the only one that Horikita-san opens up to. Wait a minute. She doesn't.
Does she open?
Absolutely not. Even so, she seems to trust you more than anyone else out of all the people I've ever.
Relative to everyone else, yeah, but even then, it's like so small right now, I think.
Met. Horikita seems the most wary of others and yet also the most self-confident. She certainly wouldn't trust anyone worthless, even if they were unbelievably kind. So, you think she has good instincts for people? That's why I said I believed you. Ayanokuchi-kun, you're fundamentally indifferent to other people, aren't you? I didn't remember doing anything that would make her think so, but Kushida seemed confident in her assessment. It's not an out-of-place judgment. Back on the bus, you didn't show any interest in giving up your seat to the elderly woman. Ah, so that's what she was talking about.
She remembered.
What was happening that first day. She had understood that I'd no intention of giving up.
Of
my
course
seat.
not.
If
Fuck
you
that.
believe I'm telling the truth, then you won't spread pointless rumors. I said, if you were really so competent, you wouldn't have felt up my breasts. Well, that's. I was really.
He's just horny, dude. He was probably groping that shit the entire time.
Flustered. I panicked for a second. Her stern expression melted into one of impatience. So, Kushida, would I be right to think of you as the kind of girl who lets guys touch her breasts? She kicked my thigh as hard she could.
Ow!
I grabbed the railing. Hey, watch it.
She fucking kicked, dude. Kushida kick.
I could have fallen and gotten seriously hurt. I kicked you because you said something stupid. Kushida snapped. Her face flushed from anger. Hey, wait a minute. She still looked furious. Kushida jumped back up the stairs, grabbed her bag, then returned wearing a huge grin. Let's head back together, she said brightly. Oh, sure.
Huh.
Her attitude had drastically changed, like something out of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It was
It
so
is.
drastic that I wondered whether
It is Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
I'd had a bad dream. She was her usual sunny self once more. I couldn't tell which Kushida was the real one. 8.7.
Which Kushida is the real one? Well, according to the backstory... she was always kind of like, you know, bubbly. But then she turned all twisted. But if you think about it, if you consider the real one to be the original, don't you think it's the bubbly one? Right? Right? Because obviously the dark Kushida is obviously her alter side, but the real one, I feel like she was always trying to be bubbly. It's just that she got out, like, just wanted more attention, but then she didn't get attention and she started drama and then shit just blew up in her face.
I wondered what was going to happen with Class D. Honestly, part of me felt like these were other people's problems. Back in my room, I started to watch some kind of variety show with a feeling of complete apathy. Glancing at my phone, I saw I had a message from the group chat. The message read, Sate
Oh, shit.
joining the group. Sate was a particularly high-spirited girl in our class.
Sate? Who the fuck is Sate joining our group chat? Who is Sate? Sate. Oh, it's Sato? Oh shit! And there is no Sate, right? There's no Sate. Okay. Sato's name in the light novel is Sate now. Yo, you know, she's actually really cute. She's actually really cute, man. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for this girl. Her voice actor was great. What's her voice? Who's her voice actor? Voice actor. Michelle Rojas. No, not you. The Japanese voice actor. Lynn. Her name is Lynn? Cool. Sort by favorites. Yamauchi. Yamauchi, dude. Yamauchi. Yamagata is everywhere. Kirisu. I don't know what these are. I don't know what Star. Uka. It's not like a rom-com. That used to be pretty big. Oshinoko. Oh shit, yo, she's the mom. Well, not the mom, but you know, the wife. Yo, she's the wife in Oshinoko. She's in Slime too. She's Lilia. From Mushoku Tensei. She's everywhere. And she's also Sato. Pretty cool. I enjoyed Sato. When I was editing season 2 content again, I was like, huh, this girl is actually kind of cute. I'm afraid Anakoji is gonna destroy you though. GG. You never had a chance.
Icon invited me to join when we were talking earlier with nothing to contribute. I didn't respond and continued reading. I heard about what happened today. Horokitu is really frustrating. Huh? I was really pissed at her. Sadu was super mad. He almost lost it. I think he would have hit her. If I see her tomorrow, I might hit her. I was really annoyed with her today. Ha. It'll be a big problem if you hit her long.
No,
that
do
would
it.
be overkill. Hey,
Hit her!
I have an idea. Starting tomorrow. How about we completely ignore her? Ha. I've always ignored her. Lol. I kind of want to hit her
Lol.
with some payback. Bully her a little and make her cry. You know? Do something like hide her shoes. Haha. What are you? Lol. But I do kind of want to see her.
Lol. What the fuck is going on?
Squirm. Soon after Sate joined the group chat, Horokitu became the main topic of discussion. Hey.
Oh, okay. It's a group chat though. They're texting. That's why they're going lol. Like, what the fuck?
Anakuji-kun. You want in on bullying Horokitu lol? Nah.
Yeah?
Anakuji-kun is all obsessed with her, so he probably can't. Hey, whose side are you on? Ours or Horokita's? I suppose everyone's irritation with Horokitu is inevitable. If you treated others the way Horokitu did, you'd inevitably be disliked. But hitting her would be going too far.
Nah,
I
hit
don't
her.
understand how anyone might condone ignoring her or hiding her things. That was bullying, and acting like that would leave little difference between them and Horokitu. Hey. You're reading the chat, right? Hey, Anakuji-kun, whose side are you on? I'm on no one's side. If you guys want to bully her, I won't stop you. So,
Bully her.
You're neutral. That's the craftiest answer lol. Think whatever you want, but you won't gain anything from this. If the school learns you're bullying her, it'll cause trouble for you. Keep that in mind. So, you're sticking up for Horokitu, huh? Haha, because we couldn't see each other face to face. It was
No. It's just saying don't fuck up and lose our class any more points, you idiot.
easier for them to be jerks. If Ike and I were having this conversation in person, I doubted he'd act this way. However, by focusing their anger on Horokitu, the others were building solidarity. It would be a waste of time to continue
Wait. We're uniting the class by hating Horokitu.
pointlessly chatting like this. I decided to bring this conversation to a halt. If Kushida heard about this, she'd probably hate you. Lol. After I sent that message, I closed my phone. I received an
GG.
immediate response but left it alone. Those guys probably wouldn't do anything.
They're probably destroyed. What do you mean? Kushida would be sad.
Stupid, and Sate likely wouldn't do anything without the others' cooperation. I opened my window, listening to the insects buzzing from the nearby trees. Did the Kubikairai grasshoppers make that high-pitched chirping? I wondered. The gentle night.
What the fuck is this random ass specific detail about the fucking chirping of the insects?
Breeze rattled my window. I'd met Horokitu on the day of the entrance ceremony. We just so happened to be placed in the same class, and then I was assigned the seat next to hers. Before I knew it, I'd become friends with Sadu and Dike. On top of that, I'd been
Sadu and Dike.
caught in the school's trap and knocked all the way down to rock's bottom. Horokitu had tried to help repair our situation, but her personality had ruined everything, further pushing her into isolation. Now, other people grew excited at the thought of bullying her.
Isolation. Independence. Solitude. Independence for isolation.
Should have been at the center of this
Koji actually likes the insects more than the classmates? That's fucked up.
situation. And yet I felt like I was drifting past it. No, drifting's the wrong word. It wasn't a pleasant situation. I felt like I was in a haze, because I didn't know the urgency of near expulsion. This was everyone else's problem, not mine. So
Yeah,
it just didn't
fuck 'em.
register as important. Only a fool wouldn't use his innate abilities. Those words stuck in my head. A fool. Huh? I wonder if that
Only a fool wouldn't use his innate abilities. But that's Koenji and Ionokoji. They're both smurfing.
That's what I am. After all, as I closed the window, the television's cacophonous laughter pierced my ears. 8.8. I couldn't get to sleep, so I got up and left. I bought some juice from the lobby's vending machine and headed back for the elevator. I could see that the elevator had stopped on the 7th floor. Curious, I decided to check out the CCTV, which showed what was happening inside the elevator car. I saw Horikita, still dressed in her school uniform. Well, I don't really need to hide, but seeing her might be awkward right now, so I hid behind the vending machine. Horikita arrived at the first floor, looking wary of her surroundings. She exited the building after she'd vanished into the night. I decided to follow after her. However, I instinctively hid again after I turned the corner. Horikita stopped in her tracks. I sensed another person was with her. Suzu, I didn't think you'd follow me this far, he said. Had she left in the dead of night to rendezvous with some guy?
Wait! This is Manabu Scene! Oh! Oh! They're gonna meet! They're gonna meet! Koji's gonna jerk his hand back forcibly! And it's gonna make Manabu's heart go doki doki! And ever since then, he's lusted after him. Yo, this fucking mountain arc in season 3 is basically protect our boyfriend Manabu from Gilgamesh, dude. That's the entire fucking arc, right? This is great. Oh shit. Oh shit.
HMPH, I'm far different from the useless girl you once knew. Nizn, I came here to catch you. Catch me. Nizn, in the dark. I couldn't see the person she was talking to. Was she meeting her older brother? I heard you were placed in Class D. I suppose nothing has really changed in the last 3 years. You've always been fixated on following me, and as a result you don't notice your own flaws. Choosing to come to this school was a mistake.
Wait. Manabu literally just told her. Chasing me, stop doing that. Wait. So like, that's hilarious. Like right off the bat, they already explained like, you know, why Manabu acts so cold. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right?
That's. You're wrong about that. I'll show you. I'll reach Class A right away. Then, it's pointless. You will never reach Class A. In fact, your class will fall apart soon enough. Things at this school aren't as simple as you think. I will definitely reach. I told you, it's pointless. You really are a disobedient little sister. Horikita's brother
Palm strike
closer to her. From my hiding spot, I could see him plainly. It was Student Council President Horikita. He displayed no hint of emotion. It was like he was staring at an uninteresting object. He grabbed his younger sister by the—
Oh, he was staring at an uninteresting object? He's grabbing her!
wrist. She offered no resistance. He pushed her against.
She offered no— this is some weird fucking descriptions, dude.
The wall. No matter how I try to avoid you, the fact remains that you're my little sister. If people around here learned the truth, I would be humiliated. Leave the school immediately.
Oh, he would leave the school immediately.
I can't do that. I will definitely reach.
Oh no, he's saying he's telling her to leave. But like that, would he actually be embarrassed?
Stay. I'll show you. How incredibly stupid. Do you want to relive the pain of the past? Niz, you possess neither the abilities.
Niz? I think Niz means Nissan. Right? That's Nissan, I think. The fucking AI doesn't know how to say Nissan.
Stupid. Do you want to relive the pain of the past? Niz, you possess neither the abilities nor the qualities needed to reach Class A. Get that through your head. He moved forward, as if about to act. The situation looked fraught with danger. Resigned to facing Horikita's anger, I leapt out from my hiding space and went after her brother. Before he knew I was there, I grabbed his right arm, which he was using to pin his sister. What? You? He stared at his arm.
Wait, so the palm strike never happened in the light novel? Because here it looks like he was just like pinning her against the wall or something, and then Koji just came back. Okay, that's hilarious. I love the palm strike. I think that's hilarious. I think that's like, I don't know about you, I am so glad they added the palm strike. It was just so fucking over the top. You would palm strike your sister like that? Yeah, he's so intense. That's why Manabu is so intense, right? It's just so fucking serious. That's why this show is hilarious, dude. You guys wonder why I laugh so much for this show. It's because everything is so serious and sinister. And then you have like fucking dumbasses like Ike and Yamauki, dude. Whenever, like, it's like Arisu is like the queen of the school, you know? It's so important character. Like everybody acknowledges her, you know? She has like fucking Hashimoto and everybody like serving her. Everything is super serious, right? So dramatic. You fucking Yamauki and I just fucking destroy her. It's just like, that's the funniest shit, dude. I don't know. The over-the-top seriousness of this show is funny to me. That's pretty much it. It's so memeable.
Slowly turned to me with a sharp gleam in his eye. Anokuji-kun. Horikita cried. You were about to throw your sister to the ground, weren't you? You do realize the floor here is concrete, right? You might be siblings, but you should know the difference between right and wrong. Eavesdropping is not an admirable quality, he said. Fine, then let go. That's my line. We glared at each other in complete silence. Stop it, Anokuji-kun.
Anokuji-kun.
Her voice trained. I'd never heard her voice like that before. Reluctantly, I
Right, cause she like actually speaks like a little bitch baby whenever Manabu's there.
Released her brother instantly. He tried to backhand me in the face. I instinctively took a step
we're
back
fighting
to avoid it. For such a lightly built guy, he was a nasty attacker. He then aimed a sharp kick at my unguarded spot. Watch it.
It's the exact fight. It was a backhand. It was a backhand into a kick, and then Manabu was like, "Oh, you practice something? Piano calligraphy."
Enough power to knock me out with one blow. Looking slightly confused, he exhaled deeply, extended his right arm, and opened his hand. If I grabbed his hand, he'd probably throw me to the ground. Instead, I slapped his hand away. Good reflexes. I didn't imagine you could evade all of my blows so quickly.
Yo, that fight scene was the same. Like, step by step, that shit was so good.
Also, you seem to understand quite well what I was trying to do. Have you been taught after the attack?
Look at this guy. Coming in here, requesting an anime, trying to cut in front of the line. Not aware that there is a bloodbath going on here. Where Cautious Hero lost for like the 6th time. What do you think was gonna happen to these people when I just take your anime reaction request? Do you think that you're gonna be okay? These people will come after you. You need to win with democracy here. Go win and vote. I'm not gonna take any individual request. Look at these fucking people. They'll fucking eat you alive. Okay, where was I?
Tax stopped. The questions began. Yes, I was taught piano and calligraphy. Also, when I was in
piano
elementary
calligraphy.
School, I won a national music.
Wait.
Could me to the ground. Instead, I slapped his hand away. Good reflexes. I didn't imagine you could evade all of my blows so quickly. Also, you seem to understand quite well what I was trying to do. Have you been taught? After the attacks stopped,
Taught.
the questions began. Yes, I was taught piano and calligraphy. Also,
How does that help
when
fight?
I was in elementary school, I won a national music competition. I said, "You're in class D2, aren't you? What a unique boy, Sazun." After he let go of his younger sister.
What a unique boy, Sir Zune.
He turned to face me. No, unlike Horikita, I'm pretty incompetent. Sazun, is this boy your friend?
What?
Me. No, unique boy, Sazun. After he let go of his younger sister, he turned to face me. No, unlike Horikita, I'm pretty incompetent.
Jesus Christ.
Sazun, is this boy your friend? I'm honestly surprised. He apostrophes. Not my friend, just my classmate. Horikita faced her
Or
brother fully,
acquaintances.
as if denying him. You continue to confuse independence with solitude.
Oh, there's that line. He said it.
You, Ayanokuji, with you around.
Oh, Ayanokuji.
Independence with solitude, and you, Ayanokuji, with you around. Things might get interesting. He walked past me and disappeared into the night. So
he just disappears into the night. Manabu and Koji's ship has begun.
It was the distinguished student council president. His presence explained some of Horikita's weird behavior. I'm going to drag myself up to class A even if it kills me, she said. With her brother gone, the night was silent once more. Horikita sat up against the wall, her head hanging low. Maybe I had made things worse by getting involved. I was about to return to the dorm.
Imagine he just kept watching. I mean, what would have Manabu done? I don't know. The palm check would have never happened, but still. What a fucked up relationship, man. Manabu doing that is pretty fucked up, huh? Like, as shitty as Susune is, what kind of big brother does this, you know? Like this is the kind of really over the top, huh? You're just like fucking pinning her against the wall with your arm, just like degrading her like that. That's fucked up.
And when Horikita called out to me, did you hear everything? Or was it just a coincidence? It was half coincidence, I'd say. I saw you.
Oh yeah,
from
coincidence.
the vending machine. I was kind of curious, so I followed you. However, I really didn't mean to meddle in your business. Horikita fell silent once again. Your older brother is really strong. He doesn't lack ferocity. He's ranked 5th dan in karate and 4th dan
Karate!
in aikido. Phew.
Oh
He's
shit!
really strong. If I
How did he know that? Wait, what? Did Ayanokoji just wait? What?
hadn't pulled away, it would have ended badly for me.
How did he automatically deduce the tier of martial arts and the exact specific type of martial arts? Is that Ayanokoji showing his? Is he just leaking his knowledge of martial? Is it Horikita saying it? Okay, god damn it! I don't know who the fuck is talking.
The brother, I really didn't mean to meddle in your business. Horikita fell silent once again. Your older brother is really strong. He doesn't lack ferocity. He's ranked 5th dan in karate and 4th dan in aikido.
See, look at this. It says your older brother
is really strong.
Your older brother is really strong.
He doesn't lack
ferocity.
He's ranked 5th dan in.
How the fuck is that not Ayanokoji? Your older brother is strong.
Once again. However, I really didn't mean to meddle in your business. Horikita fell silent once again. Your older brother is really strong.
Ayanokoji says that. New sentence.
He doesn't lack ferocity.
That is so fucking... He doesn't lack ferocity. Okay. He's right. No, there's no fucking thing that distinguishes the end of like whoever's talking right here. This all sounds like one single thing. You look at this shit, right? It really sounds like Ayanokoji is like describing his tiers of martial arts, right? That's not fair. That's fucking crazy.
Ranked 5th dan in karate and 4th dan in aikido. Phew.
Every audiobook is the same though. Every audiobook is the same. They're all just like different voice acting. Like the pace and the tempo would have been all the same.
He was really strong. If I hadn't pulled away, it would have ended badly for me. You also practice martial arts.
Also, some of the names, some other people are recommending me their so-called better audiobooks. It's the same shit. They still have fucked up names. The difference is, at least the names that are fucked up here are way more funnier.
Arts, don't you? Ayanokuji-kun.
Like this.
Dan rank. I told you, didn't I? Just piano and tea ceremony. You said.
Wait, calligraphy. What do you mean tea ceremony?
Calligraphy before. I
Wait.
did calligraphy in addition to those. Piano and tea. Ayanokuji-kun. You must hold a dan rank. I told you, didn't I? Just piano and tea ceremony. You said.
He slipped. He slipped there.
Calligraphy before. I did calligraphy in addition to those. Yes, you purposefully get lower test scores, and you say that you study
Wait, Ayanokoji slipped there, right? That means that piano and calligraphy was bullshit. Or at least calligraphy was bullshit. Maybe he still does piano because he won the music championship. He's fucking trolling. He never knew calligraphy or tea ceremony. He just makes that shit up.
Piano and calligraphy. I really don't understand you. My scores were a coincidence. I really did do piano, tea ceremony, and calligraphy.
Okay, he did it all.
Here. I could at least have performed.
All right, he can do it all.
Strange side of me. On the contrary, I always thought of you as a normal girl. Well, not really. Horikita glared.
Why the fuck does he know tea ceremony? Calligraphy? Piano? He's just like so well versed in elegant, high-class, noble, elite family hobbies, you know? Sounds very, I don't know. I guess the White Room would teach you all these different mannerisms. That's really important. That's pretty funny, I guess.
Did me. Let's go back. If anyone saw us out here, they'd probably get ideas. She was certainly right about that. Rumors about a boy and a girl hanging out alone in the dark would be bound to circulate. Not to mention the fact that our relationship seemed to be intensifying. Horikita got up slowly.
Intensifying?
Hey, were you...
Actually, that is true. No. Yeah, actually, this is very true. I'm just starting to realize the absurdity of this all, right? Think about it from Ayanokoji's perspective and Suzune's. They're like barely like acquaintances. It's kind of awkward, right? And then this is like super personal shit. We just accidentally walked in on like family business, you know? her fucking brother was like domestically abusing her and he had to stop it. This is so awkward. Wait, this is getting really personal. Oh my god. This is actually, this is getting super personal. He's right.
Really okay with how the study group went? I asked. If I didn't broach the subject now, I'd likely never get the chance again. Why are you asking me? I was the one who proposed holding the study group in the first place. Besides, I got the feeling that you considered it a hassle. Am I wrong? It just left a bad taste in my mouth. Look, I think things are going to get worse with the others. I don't care. I'm used to it. Besides, Hirata-kun picked up most of the failing students. He knows how to study. He seems to get along with others, and, unlike me, he'll be a good tutor at the very least. They should all pass.
Giga Chad Hirata.
To try teaching the failing students myself. We would go through this same scenario for every test until graduation. It would be pointless to try making up for their failure every single time. Sadu and the others don't much like Hirata. I doubt they'll participate in his study group. That's their decision, which has nothing to do with me.
We need to get
Besides,
Kushida.
if they're facing expulsion, they shouldn't grumble about trivial nonsense.
You dumb bitch, if they get expelled, you suffer. She doesn't understand that. Or maybe she does understand that. But still, her pride doesn't let it happen. Defect!
If they don't get closer to Hirata-kun, then they'll be expelled. Of course, my goal is to have Class D reach Class A status. However, that's for my own sake and no one else's. I don't care about anyone else. Really, if we dump the failures on this next midterm, then the better students will be left. That's what I need, correct? In that case, attaining a higher rank will be simple. Everything will work out perfectly. She wasn't wrong about that. Our conversation continued. Horikita was strangely talkative tonight. Horikita, isn't that—
Why is she talkative? Is Koji... Is Suzume Koji ship even a thing? Do people even like... I'm sure there has to be fandoms, right? I mean, every ship imaginable exists. There are some people that'll just... They just do it, right? So I'm sure there has some like fanfic of it, but I never really thought of these two as like a romantic interest.
That way of thinking flawed? Flawed? What's flawed? You're not going to give me some gibberish.
Flawed,
Isn't
flawed.
That way of thinking flawed? Flawed? What's
Flawed, flawed.
You're not going to give me some gibberish about how there's no future for someone who would abandon her classmates. Are you? Relax. I understand you well enough to know that you don't really understand me. Then what is it? There's no strategy.
I understand you well enough to understand that you don't understand me. Wow. What a I understand that you don't understand that I understand that you actually understand that I understand. Wow.
Strategic advantage to helping failures. There are probably very few advantages, certainly. However, it does help prevent a setback. Demerit? Do you really think that the school hasn't considered this? They've deducted points for students arriving late or playing around during class time. Let's say these students are expelled because no one helped them. How many points?
Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? We're gonna go up to Class C, and then we're gonna get Kushida expelled. Then we're gonna drop back down to Class D. That's what Ayano Koji said in the season finale of in season 2. Whether or not that's gonna happen or not is totally different. But like, if you get expelled, like your class just like tanks in points.
Points do you think they'll deduct from us then? That's, she began. Of course, we don't have any proof that's how it works. However, isn't it possible? 100 points? 1,000 points? They might even deduct 10,000 or 100,000 points. If
Yo,
that
what the
happens,
fuck?
It'll be very difficult.
Wait. I mean, they never, in the anime, they never talked about the actual like quantifiable measure of points that we could lose from expulsion, but that the fact that he mentioned like, what if 100,000? You know, it's like, wait, what? What about 1 million? I don't know. That sounds kind of fucking crazy, right?
Difficult for you to reach Class A. We've gone down to 0 points because of our infractions. We can't go any lower. If we're currently at 0, don't you think it's best to eliminate the dead weight? That would be the same as taking no damage. There's no guarantee that'd be the case. There could be penalties we just don't see yet. Do you really think it's okay to take such a dangerous risk? Well, I'm sure that someone as smart as you must have thought about that already. Otherwise, you would never have suggested creating a study group in the first place. You would have just abandoned the failures from the very beginning. I was starting to sound worked up, or perhaps I was actually feeling worked up. Maybe because I'd started to, rather selfishly, consider her a friend. I didn't want Horikita to come to regret her decision, even if there are potential unknown negatives. It's better for the future of our class to abandon the failing students. Wouldn't you regret not abandoning them when we do finally increase our...
I mean, she's just just like, let's just tank it. Honestly, kind of giga shit. She just gives up on it. She's like, you know what, fuck it, let's just tank. You know what, fuck it. Why not? Let's just get rid of all of it. Oh, we're talking about class points? I thought we were talking about just tank the points. Let's let EK and Yamauchi just get expelled, so we don't have them drag us in like the future.
Our points? Right now, it's a risk that we should take. Do you really think so? I asked. Yes, really. I'm at a complete loss as to why you're so desperate to save them. As Horikita was about to board the elevator, I grabbed her wrist. What? Do you have a rebuttal? She said. The problem's bigger than the two of us. In the end, the school has all the answers. All we can do is argue back and forth. I'm free to interpret the situation as I see fit. And you may do the same. That's all there is to it, right? You're quite talkative. I never thought you'd be so loquacious. What?
Loquacious?
You were being insistent. If she were acting like her normal self, there was no way she would have allowed me to keep talking normally. Stopping her in this way would earn me a sharp strike. However, her refusal to hit me indicated that Horikita felt the way I did. Of course, she probably didn't even realize it herself. The day we met, do you remember what happened on the bus? You mean when we refused to give up our seats to an
Yeah, fuck that grandma.
Back then, I thought about the meaning behind giving up my seat. Should I give it up or not? Which was the correct time.
Yo, they keep going back to the origins of when they met on the bus a lot in the light novel. Like multiple times we revisit that.
Answer. I already told you my own answer. I thought it'd be meaningless, so I didn't give up my seat. No matter what reward it might bring, there was no real merit. It was a waste of time and effort. Merit, huh? I suppose that you think only in terms of gain and loss. Is that bad? People are calculating creatures, for the most part. If you sell goods, you receive money. If you do someone a favor, the debt of gratitude will be repaid. By giving up a seat, you gain the joy of contributing to society. Am I wrong? No.
Fuck
I don't think
society.
you're wrong. I think the same thing, I replied. So then, if you keep to that belief, you'll need to maintain a broad perspective on life. You're so angry and dissatisfied. You can't see what's in front of you. Who do you think you are? Do you even have the ability to find fault with me?
Oh my
I don't know what
wait.
abilities I have, but I see what you don't. It's the one flaw of a seemingly perfect person known as Horikita Sazune.
Is Anako just straight up roasting her right now? Wait. He's just like breaking her down.
Horikita gave an amused snort. It was as if she was saying, if you think I have a flaw, say it. Your flaw is that you think of everyone else as a burden, and so you detach
Oh
yourself
my God.
and never let anyone come close. Isn't it possible they
God
placed you in
damn.
Class D because you consider yourself superior to everyone? It's almost as if you're saying I'm the same as Sadu-kun and his group, she muttered. Are you saying that you aren't equal? Yes, it's obvious if you look at our test scores. That's proof enough that they're mere baggage for our class to carry. If we're talking about studying, then Sadu and the others are certainly 2 or 3 steps behind you, Horikita. No matter how hard they worked, they likely couldn't overtake you. However, we know that this school doesn't only focus on intelligence.
Yeah,
Suppose that the
academics.
next exam was related to sports. The
You
results
need
would
him.
be different then. Am I wrong? That's, you're physically capable. From your swimming, I can tell you're one of the most capable girls in the class. Superior.
He specifically mentions the swimming. Because he was looking at her titty size there, dude. He was looking at her swimsuit.
However, we both know that Sadu's physical abilities far exceed yours. Ike has better communication skills than you. If the
Oh! Ayano Koji says Ike has better communication skills than her, but I mean, who doesn't have better communication skills than Horikita? She fucking sucks. I mean, her communication is just die.
took the form of a discussion, Ike would certainly be useful. Really, you'd most likely bring the class average down. So, does that make you incompetent? No, every individual has his or her own strengths and
Damn.
weaknesses. That's what it means to be human. Horikita tried to throw...
What the fuck? Did Ayano Koji actually just say that? That's what it means to be human? Ayano Koji just said that? Of all people? Isn't that like really funny? Because he's like an artificially trained human? Isn't that hilarious that he's talking like he's aware of like what it means to be a human? But he's like, huh. That is weird. That is so weird. He's like very aware. But not aware, but aware. I don't know, it's weird. Huh.
Throw my words back at me, but she looked stuck. This is all pure conjecture. It's nothing more than armchair speculation, she said. Think back on what Chayabashira-sensei said when she pulled us into the guidance room. She said, who exactly decided that smart people are categorically superior. From that, we can draw the conclusion that academic ability doesn't solely determine the rankings.
That's right. Sports festival.
For an escape so she could weasel her way out of the argument. I quickly cut her off before she could get away. You said you wouldn't regret abandoning the students who failed, but you would. You would feel a great deal of regret if Sadu and the others are expelled. Horikita looked into my eyes. She still didn't seem to grasp our current situation. At least, that was the impression I got. You're rather talkative today, too. It's odd for someone who likes to avoid trouble to talk so much.
Yeah, we're facing a lot of trouble right now, but goddamn, that was a fucking wake-up call, straight up roast session.
Probably right about that. It's frustrating, but what you said was basically correct.
Oh, she admits it.
I have to concede that point. However, I still don't understand you. What do you want? What is this school to you? Why did you work so hard?
This school? Wait, what?
Hard to convince me. I see. So that's
oh, yeah, okay. So basically, this school to Anakoji is just like paradise. It doesn't matter what the school is. It never mattered what the school was. The only thing that mattered is, can I get the fuck away from my dad in the white room and nobody contact me, right? He just happens to be at this school, which also happens to be like the best type of school for this character to be in, which is a coincidence, but not really, because the author fucking wrote the book that way, duh, right?
What you think? If someone lacks persuasiveness, he or she won't be able to make others believe in their cunning theories. She clearly wanted to know why I was so desperate to persuade her that Sadu and the others' expulsion was bad. Cut the crap. I want to know the real reason. Is it for points? To rise up, even by one class level? Or is it to save your friends? Because I want to know what a person with true merit looks like. What is quality, merit, equality? I came to this school to find answers to those questions.
He's being very philosophical. Equality, merit. Well, maybe actually true. I don't know. I don't know what he's looking for.
The words freely spilled out of me before I could collect my thoughts. Could you let me go? Horikita.
I don't know. I thought to me, I think all Anakoji wanted to do was do the shit in like the beginning of this volume. Fucking hang out with the boys at the convenience store. Eat some fucking instant ramen, you know? Fucking just, I don't know, just normal high school shit away from his psychopath dad. You know, living a seemingly normal life on vacation. Bro is living the dream already. He doesn't need to do anything. He's chilling. This school competition shit is just annoying to him. Koenji's kind of the same too. Koenji's just like, I don't know. My tinfoil theory is that Koenji's dad was like, Koenji, you're of age. I'm gonna send you off to fucking boarding school. Go there, get some real life experience, and then come back and become the CEO of this company, right? I don't know, some shit like that. So Koenji's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just chilling. But people say that Koenji's gonna actually try later, but I don't know. If this character never participates and refuses to do anything for the rest of the series, just because he says, I won't contribute to society, actually, he can still contribute to himself though. So maybe there's a moment where he actually does pop off and he gets to like class A or some other shit without helping his team. I don't know.
Asked. Oh, sorry. I released my grip. She turned around and looked directly at me. There's no way that you could fool me into believing you. Ayanokuji-kun, she said.
Ayanokuji-kun.
Horikita extended her arm. I'll look after Sadu-kun and the others, but for my own sake, I'll make sure that they don't get left behind, but only as a strategic means of securing an advantage for our future, okay? Don't worry, I didn't think you'd do it any differently. That's just like you, Horikita. We've come to an arrangement. Then, I took Horikita's hand. However, I would soon realize that I just made a deal with the devil. Chapter 9.
Man, we just fucking touched Horikita's hand there. That shit got personal. By chapter 9, all of chapter 8, that shit was fucking super fucking personal. Damn. That was the fucking... Not you, Sato. Get out of here. Sheesh. What is the next one? Oh yeah, we're gonna... Oh, this is a little bit boring, right? The Sakura arc. Man, I don't want to fucking listen to the Sakura arc. Man, what the fuck? But this scene was fucking sick. What do you practice? Piano and calligraphy. And then later he's like, piano and tea ceremony. It's like, hold up, you didn't say that before. Sakura's Volume 2? Bro, I don't want to fucking listen to the Sakura shit. Is it good? Is a light novel Sakura good or bad? Does anybody know? The ending of Volume 2 is good, that's it? Yeah, I don't... Volume 2 is probably like 7 hours fucking long too. Are you telling me 6 hours is fucking bullshit? I'm watching 6 hours of mid just for that 1 hour? This is some bullshit. Alright. Here's the game plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna stop tonight at chapter 9 and we're gonna continue later. I will be streaming in the morning. We're gonna do solo leveling and we're gonna do MASH and we're gonna do Tensura and we're gonna do a bunch of anime tomorrow on Twitch. I'll be live tomorrow, but I have this video for you. Dun dun dun. I have Mob Psycho episode 2 for people that didn't make out to the stream to watch it. Please go show some love. Bye guys, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye bye.